Hi, I'm Linda Mark, your girl from Impuma Colony. This week we are talking about maintenance and servicing of your vehicle. When we talk about service and maintenance of your vehicle, we're talking about the major service, the minor service, in-between service. Those are the most important for your vehicle to keep it intact. So we are going to get on a tour and see what it needs to be done for your vehicle, when and how. We're going to take you deep into detail, and we have also visited Tire Mart, where they show us and tell us as well when we should change our tires, wheel balancing, wheel alignment, and so on and so forth, as well as your battery lifespan, when you should change your battery, how often you should check your battery. So come with me, let's go on a tour. Good morning, Mika.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
I'm here to book a service for my car.
All right, can I get your registration number, please?
JHN
Yes.
909.
Yes. All right. Can I get your cell phone number, please?
078-384.
Linda McCabe.
Yes.
All right, for which kilometer service are you coming for?
20,000.
All right, ma'am, I just need to check who will be the service advisor that will be assisting you today.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am, Sibu will be assisting you today. I'll just escort you to her.
Good day, ma'am. How are you?
Well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm Sibulele and I'll be your service advisor today. Miss Leanda Mack. Linda. Okay. Can I please confirm if this is your ID number? And is this still your contact number? 078-384-9131. I believe you are in for the 20,000. Can I kindly please have your current mileage to just double check if everything is still in spec? I see that you service annually.
Yes.
Not a problem. I'm going to ask you to please step out of the vehicle for me. I just want to do a quick walk around with you just to double check on scratches and dents. And also, I would like us to check if all your tools are still in the vehicle and also if your spare wheel is in the vehicle. But before we do the quick walk around, I would like to cover your seat. This is what we call a seat cover. This is to protect your seat so that the technician does not mess your seat with oil. And this will also be covering your steering wheel to make sure that we don't get any oil on your steering wheel. We do have wheel alignment, which we advise that you do wheel alignment every 10,000 kilometers or every annual service that you actually bring your vehicle in. Would you like us to do the wheel alignment?
I'd like that.
If we do it in-house, it's 252, which is unfortunately not covered by the warranty, but it is to make sure that your tires last longer. Hey, Ms. Mack, I'd like to ask, do you perhaps have your service book with you? I'd like to record the service that you're coming in for.
Let me check quickly. Unfortunately not. I must have left it at home. But what happens when I don't have my service book?
It is not a problem at all. Every service record, every time you bring your vehicle in, it's recorded on the system. So when you do come for the next service, or when you do have your service book with you, whenever you're available, you can always come in. We will gladly stamp your service book because we keep all records of vehicles that come in on our system.
Thank you so much.
Before I check tools in the boot, I'd just like to check if your jack is still underneath your seat, that is on your passenger side. Every vehicle that is booked in for a service or a repair, they inspect the windscreen to check if there aren't any stone chips. If there are, they will inform us and they will also show us where exactly the stone chips are. We will inform you. However, if they do find one stone chip, we will contact you. It's 240 rands to have that stone chip repaired. And also if they find 2 or more, it's 333 to have them repaired. It helps prevent the whole windscreen cracking.
It's also very affordable.
Lastly, I would like to check on the right-hand side. I see everything is still in good condition. There aren't any scratches and dents. Now, I would like you to please kindly sign on my job card. This is to confirm that all the details I've asked you are indeed correct. And also you want us to go ahead with the service, which will be covered by your service plan. This is to show you that we will be changing your oil filter, sump plug gasket, spark plugs, and engine oil as part of the service. But we will also be inspecting every other thing on your vehicle, that is your brakes, your wipers, your globes, and also your suspension together with your shocks. If there's anything we do find on your vehicle, we will inform you before repairing or replacing anything on your vehicle.
Thank you, Sibu. So what kind of a service is this that's going to be done on this car?
This is what we call an in-between service. Every 20,000, your Etios does an in-between service. Well, that is every second service. Now, the 10,000 would be your minor service, where they change your oil filter, and also your sump plug gasket. But that does mean that they do inspect every other thing on the vehicle. On every service, we always inspect everything.
Thank you so much.
Also, you please sign right there at the bottom. And also, I'd like you to please sign right next to this vehicle. This is to indeed confirm that we haven't found any scratches and dents, and that is the condition that you'll be receiving your vehicle. Thank you. This is what we call our job card. Our job card, that's where we record all the customer's details. We confirm if this is indeed the correct vehicle that we will be servicing today, and if this is indeed what the customer wants us to do to their vehicle. And also, if there's any additional work, we do record it so that our technicians and our controllers are aware that these are the specifications that our customer would like us to look at. We also have what we call a pink copy. A pink copy is attached to our job card. It goes inside the vehicle. When the driver takes the vehicle through to the workshop, the pink copy will be then handed over to our controllers. Our controllers will then take that pink copy and allocate the service to the correct technician. And after that, our job card will then go inside to a mark as arrived lady, which will now confirm that all these details are correct and recorded on the system, so that when our guest does come again, all the details are recorded. A guest is allowed to change their details at any given time. We will change any details that they like us to change on the system. And they'll also be receiving an SMS to inform them again that I will be the service advisor, and also to give them a contact number in case of anything else that they have forgotten to mention, so that they can contact me and I can then add it to the job card. And also on the SMS, you are allowed as a guest to reply. We will automatically get the reply on our system. If there's anything else that you'd like us to add on the job card, you can SMS it to us. We will add it on the job card. This is to make sure that everything is taken care of and you ride with your Toyota safely.
Hello everybody, we are at Vincent Park at Tire Mart. As we are talking about service and maintenance, we thought we should come and visit the store. I'm with Owen right over here. Hello Owen.
Hi there, Linda.
How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm well, thank you.
Awesome.
Owen is going to tell us everything that has to do with maintenance of our car when it comes to tires. So Owen, do you want to give us a brief?
Yeah, I think essentially there is obviously intervals when you need to bring your vehicle in to get your rotations done. Every 8 to 10,000 kilometers is kind of the guideline that we try and use. And when you bring a vehicle in for the rotation, we generally would like to check the wheel alignment and the wheel balancing. So you would get your rotation done, we'll take the front tires, move them to the back tires to the front. We will then obviously check the tread for you as well, just make sure that everything is fine. Check the tire pressures to see if there's any leaks. Sometimes guys pick up slow punches, yeah.
So Owen, tell me, what's the difference between aligning and balancing?
Okay, wheel alignment is basically set on the computer with cameras. We can show you a small clip in terms of what a wheel alignment machine looks like. That is where you make sure that the wheels are running straight on a vehicle, so that your vehicle's wheels aren't pulling to the left or pulling to the right. There's 3 types of settings with wheel alignment. That's the toe setting, camber settings, and caster.
And balancing?
Balancing is basically, that's where we take the wheels off the car and we actually put it onto a machine. And we use small little lead weights to make sure that the tire is in balance. The way to pick up obviously the difference between the two, wheel alignment is if your vehicle is pulling from left to right or your steering wheel is skewed. And then wheel balancing is if you're picking up a shake on the steering wheel or feel that the body of the car is literally shaking at a certain speed. Generally, normally it's always at about 100 kilometers an hour. You pick up a bit of a vibration on the steering, and then you know that you need to get that checked.
I felt that before. And when do you get to rotate your tires, take the ones from the front and put them in the back and the back to the front?
That you should be doing, like I said, possibly every 6 to 10,000 kilometers, just depending. Generally, the rule of thumb is around about 8,000 k's. The sooner the better, and that kind of obviously just helps you with the longevity of the tire.
All right. Owen said something about tire threads. What are tire threads?
Okay, a tire thread, I can just show you. Yeah, I've actually got a tire with us. Basically, you'll see a new tire, obviously, anywhere between, call it 10 to 12 millimeters, around about there. And then, obviously, as the tire, you use it, obviously it loses millimeters. But you'll see that there's a small little, it's called a tread depth indicator on the actual tire itself at the base. So when the top of the tread gets level with that sits at about 1.6 millimeters. That's your legal requirement. So when you get to about 2 millimeters, that's when you need to know that you need to actually change the tire.
What is the risk of driving in a smooth tire?
Well, I think ultimately, that's what the insurance company looks for, and that's what your general traffic officer looks for. So to try and kind of stay out of trouble, you should be obviously making sure that you should be changing them when you get to around about 2 millimeters. Obviously, you lose traction, and yeah, the risk of possibly having an accident in the wet is obviously increased.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Owen. Owen is going to take us around. We're going to see what they do around the store. And as you have heard, it is very important for you to service and maintain your car. Come through to the stores. Owen is going to tell us where the stores are, but we are currently on the one that's on Bell Road in Vincent Park. There are other stores in East London, and he's going to tell us other stores that they have.
Yes, we've got 3 stores in East London. We're obviously at the one at our Vincent Park store. It's in Bell Road in Vincent. The other one that we've got is called Tire Mart East London. That is situated in Cambridge Street, behind the City Hall. And then the third store which we have is in Laquigney. It's situated on the corner of Fleet and Curry, close to the beachfront. We have a national footprint as well. We have just over 100 stores nationally, so you will be able to find them in different cities and parts of South Africa as well.
Thank you so much. We're going to go around and have fun looking at what they do around the store. So behind us we've got a variety of their brands right over there, and these are not just the only ones that they have, but these are the top brands that they have, right, Owen?
Correct, yes. One of the keys for Tire Mart as a whole is that we aligned with basically all of your top brands, all of the really top premium manufacturers, and that's one of the keys behind Tire Mart and their success is that we're not aligned just with one manufacturer, we align with multiple manufacturers. You'll find that the multiple franchises in South Africa are actually aligned just with one manufacturer. This obviously giving Tire Mart a really good advantage in the sense that we've got multiple brands which we have. So you can walk into a Tire Mart, it's a win-win situation for us selling. We offer the full range. So if you walk in with a Continental or a Goodyear, we can offer you the best brand at the best price.
You've heard it for yourself. Tire Mart does not only do tires but battery as well. Owen is gonna take us on a tour just to check what it is that they do with batteries as well. So we've got here a battery, and he is testing the battery for us. And this is how you test your battery.
So generally, the lifespan of a battery is around about 2 to 3 years. So my suggestion is that we possibly, if you know that your vehicle, your battery hasn't had a battery test in 2 to 3 years, just pop it on into a Tire Mart and they can just do an electronic test for you. It gives you a printout as well. At least then you'll be able to know the condition of your battery. And yeah, we offer batteries at Tire Mart, 25-month guarantee. So, and we offer obviously
25 months?
25 months, yeah. 2 years
Wow.
and 1 month, premium products, yes.
Wow. Wow. Where do you get that? Okay, guys, come around Tire Mart and have your vehicle checked, the battery and the tires. You will walk out of this place with a smile on your face.
Just continue talking general stuff.
Thank you. That will be mine, right?
There we go. Yeah. So maybe you can just show them that's kind of what a new. There we go. That's whatever.
It's been a blast. I have enjoyed this episode. It's been real. It's been so much fun. Like, subscribe, and contact us in all the ways that you will be seeing down on this screen. I feel like a mechanic, even better, a technician. Visit our website as well. Ask all the questions that you want to ask. For me, Linda Mark, I'm out.